Hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton and the Curious Village. This time we're finishing up the weekly puzzles and also finishing the entire game completely. This will be the last part. Kind of anticlimactic, I know, but yeah, that's how it is. Teacher was reprimanding a particularly lazy student one day and told him the following. At the very least, you need to study once a day for an entire week before you don't skimp on time. Each time you study, I want you to study for a minimum of 2 hours. The boy had no choice but to follow the teacher's orders, but decided that he'd spend as little time possible doing so. Assuming the boy followed the teacher's orders exactly, how many hours did he end up studying? 8 hours.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Very clever. The boy simply takes the teacher's face value. He'd have to spend 2 hours a day studying for 7 days. A studying total of 14 hours. He starts studying just before the date changes and finishes 2 hours later. Get away with doing a lot less studying. Total, the boy only studies 2 hours every 2 days. 2 hours the last day. The answer is 8 hours. This next one has a US variant again. It's a different one in the US. Okay, typical die numbers, opposite faces at 7 can cut a shape out of the card that will form a die such die when folded. Yes, I can. Like this. There we go.
Well, here's my guess. I did it!
Right, if you look for an area where the numbers 1 to 6 are all connected, it's easy. Yeah. Righty. Sticks and hens. This is similar to that one pig puzzle in the main game. Draw 3 straight lines between the posts to divide the chickens. The group must consist of 1 hen and 2. Okay. This all the way. This. This all the way. Right. Okay. Like that. There we go.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Nicely done. Now those are some happy chickens. And this. Almost there. Kind of. You're tasked with spray painting player numbers onto 6 jerseys, 10 paper stencils, each with a number from 0 to 9. All you need to do is paint a different number on. Each jersey only has 2 digits. What's the fewest number of to number the 6th jersey? You need 1. I almost drew a 6. I'm sorry. I was focusing on the number 6. I thought to, oh, I'll write 6 while I say the answer.
Another puzzle solved.
It's 1. Stop thinking. As illustrated above, either the 6 or 9 stencils flip to produce another number, which this means you can get the whole job done with just 1 stencil. Anyway, find the volume for 20. Strangely shaped object sits all sides of save for the depth, equal length. Points A, B, C, and D are all located in the exact middle of their respective sides. Additionally, line AD and line BC and the depth of the object are all 1 meter. What is the total volume of the object in cubic meters? It's 1. It's 1.
I think I've got it. I've solved it!
Okay, good work. As shown above, the object you shown can be reconfigured into a cube. Volume 1 cubic meter. Okay. Knight's escape. Hold a brave knight as he fights his way A to B through dark and white. His strength waning, the knight decides that he must exit the fewest numbers of doors possible. Find the path that allows the knight to escape from the dark category, opening the few doors as possible. Okay, this one is and there we go. I believe that's it.
Well, here's my guess.
There we go.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Nicely done. The situation was dicey, but it looks like our brave knight has triumphed again. I believe this one has a variant as well. Okay. The owner of a mansion decides to hire a security guard. Sets the following tests for all applicants. Take a look at this map. If you enter my mansion through the front door, pass through each door once, only once, which room will you end up in? Circle the room. See if you passed the test. B, right at the top.
I think I've got it. Professor, I've solved it.
Right, you end up in room B. There are a few different possible routes, but they all end up in sort of like connecting two dots with a single stroke of a iron ball. This also has a different variant in the US. There are 12 iron balls of the kind used in this experiment, all the same size and shape, but 11 of them weigh 100 grams, well, one weighs 100. What is the least number of times you can use a scale shown to find which was 100-gram one? 0.
How does this sound? Layton's apprentice saves the day.
You don't need to use the scale at all if one of the irons is half the weight of the others. You can tell the difference just by holding them. I like how silly some of these are. A lot of trick questions in this weekly one. 3 children. The king of an ancient kingdom has 3 children, A, B, and C. The difference in age between A and B is 3 years, while the difference between B and C is 2 years. C is definitely not the oldest son. How many possible ways? Order the children, the ages of the 3 children. There are 4.
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
That's right, there are 4 possible orders. A and B are 3 years apart, while B and C are 2 years apart. So that rules out the order B, A, C. A may not be the oldest son. What if A was the oldest daughter? That means you have to A first. Right. Solve this one. 2-box scramble. There are 3 shoe boxes that each contain 2 shoes. The boxes are labeled shown, however, the labels have all been placed on the wrong boxes. From which of these 3 shoe boxes can you move 1 shoe in order to work out which pairs shoes are in which box? Circle your answer.
cards.
There we go.
Professor, I've solved it.
That's right. The key that each box, for example, the LR box has to be either RR or LL. So if you take white shoe out of this box, with the contents are in fact RR, using the animation you can work out the contents. The other boxes LL actually are where the real RR is. Okay. Now the contents of the final box should be obvious. The process for solving this puzzle is the same whether you take a left or right shoe box. Yeah. Okay, that's a mouthful. Okay, we've got only 2 puzzles left. Be done. So like the last 4 puzzles were all had US variants, not to mention. At the edge of town there is a traditional private school with 10 boys, 10 girls and a single teacher. The school requires students to show respect to the teacher and the other students by greeting the teacher and the other students with 1 bow. How many bows could you expect to see given a morning? 400. Oops, that is not a 0. Go.
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
All the students in school have to bow, but the teacher doesn't. If you remember that following results, the boy bows over 90 times, the girl over 90 times, the girl bow to the boys, and the boys bow to the girls, total 200 times. Lastly, the bow at the teacher 20 times, sorry. Total is 400 bows, yeah. Alright, now we're on to the last puzzle, the final puzzle of this game. And it's only available in the UK version. Okay. Dark in here. Turn the light bulb on by fixing the wires that connect. Rearrange the panel so that both wires continue unbroken from the battery into the light bulb. Make sure to use all the panels. Okay. Let's see here. Keep this one here. This one here, I believe. I'm gonna say. Goes here. I want to say. I believe. Yes. Right. There we go. We are done. We are done with this entire game.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Well done. The room could use some light. And we're done. There's no fanfare for it. That's just how it is. Yeah. But yeah, that's Professor Layton and the Hero's Village complete. Also, this is on a completely different save file, by the way. I couldn't figure out how to do it on the emulator, so I just took someone else's save file, which is like from online. Someone uploaded their save file with a thing, and they gave it to the name Layton. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. My voice is very tired at this point, so I may have sounded pretty stiff, bad in these last 2 parts, but yeah. Overall, I really enjoyed this game. Also, I want to say that I'm not going to do this type of playthrough for the other Professor Layton game. I'm not going to read every single text box or every single puzzle description or answer screen. That's too much work for my voice, honestly, and it honestly just like misses the whole point of a walkthrough like this. I'm supposed to be talking myself and making a commentary, and I just didn't really do that the entire time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this game. I did. The next time will be a different playthrough. I hope you enjoyed this one though. Thanks for watching. See you in whatever I do next. Bye.